Morning, guys. Welcome to Football Brownie. Hope you're all well, keeping safe, keeping each other safe, and spreading the love during this pandemic. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel because this channel needs you in order to grow. As you can tell by the thumbnail, today marks the second anniversary of the death of young Argentine striker Emiliano Sala. Now I'd like to state from the start of this video that I'm not going to go into the legal battle between Cardiff City and Nantes because A, that case is still ongoing, and B, I think it's completely disrespectful to the lad, his family and friends by talking about this today of all days. But I can give you all my word that once that case is over, then I would be doing a video involving regarding that case. I really would give you my word on that. Emiliano Rahul Sala Tavarel was born on the 31st of October 1990. He died on the 21st of January 2019 and confirmed dead on the 7th of February 2019. He was a young Argentine professional footballer who played as a striker and playing for Nantes. After playing youth football in Argentina, following a short spell in the Portuguese regional leagues, Sala began his professional career in France with Bordeaux, making his professional debut in February 2012. After breaking into the first team, he was loaned out to Champion national side Lorient and League Two side Nantes. He enjoyed prolific spells with both clubs, scoring 39 goals between them before returning to Bordeaux. After initially being promised to have an increased role after those successful loans, Sala fell out of favour again and instead joined fellow League One side Caen on loan. In 2015, he signed for Nantes on a permanent basis. With Nantes, he made more than 100 appearances in Ligue 1 and achieved a successful goal-scoring record, finishing as a top goal scorer in 3 consecutive seasons. His form prompted a move to Cardiff City in January 2019 for a club record fee of £15 million or €18 million. Sala died in a plane crash off Alderney on the 21st of January 2019. He was a passenger aboard a Piper Malibu light aircraft flying from Nantes to Cardiff. An initial 3-day search covered 1,700 square miles across the English Channel. 2 private searches were also launched, resulting in the discovery of a wreckage on the 3rd of February. Sala's body was recovered just 4 days later. After completing his medical, Sala returned to Nantes on Saturday the 19th of January on a plane arranged by football agent Mark Mackay. His intention was to return to Cardiff on Monday the 21st, so just a couple of days later, in order to attend his first training session with his new club. Sala had been invited to attend Cardiff's match against Newcastle United by then manager Neil Warnock, but he returned to France to say goodbye to his teammates and collect personal belongings. On the 21st of January, the Piper Malibu aircraft, which was flying Sala from Nantes to Cardiff, disappeared off Alderney. The same aircraft and pilot had flown Sala to Nantes 2 days earlier. On the 23rd of January, Channel Islands Air Search reported that there was no hope in finding any survivors in the water. An audio message allegedly sent from a plane by Salas to his friends via WhatsApp was released by Argentine media outlet Ole. Sorry guys, I'm trying my best here. The audio message translates as follows. Hello my brothers, how are you? Boy, I'm tired. I was here in Nantes taking care of things, and it never stops. It never stops. Anyway guys, I'm up in this plane that feels like it's falling to pieces. I'm going to Cardiff. It's crazy, we start tomorrow morning, training in the afternoon with my new team. Let's see what happens. So how's it going with you guys? All good? If in an hour and a half you have no news from me, I don't know if you're going to send someone to look for me, because if they cannot find me, you will know. Man, I'm scared. Guernsey police initially searched for 3 days, about 1,700 square miles across the English Channel. At 15:15 GMT on the 24th of January 2019, after a very thorough and extensive search, including 80 hours of combined searching undertaken by 3 planes, 5 helicopters and 2 lifeboats, the police announced that they had called off a search for the aircraft or for any survivors. The decision led to calls worldwide for a search to continue, including numerous other footballers, among them fellow Argentine players Lionel Messi, Gonzalo Higuain, Sergio Aguero, and former player Diego Maradona. The president of Argentina, Macri, stated that his intention to request the British and French governments to resume the search. An online petition also attracted over 65,000 signatures, and Salas' family later announced a decision to fund a private search. Over £280,000 was raised for the search on a GoFundMe started by a sports agency who represented Salah at the time. The funds enabled the private search to commence on the 26th of January, with the launch of 2 boats led by marine scientist David Menz. On the 28th of January, plans were announced for underwater search to begin within a week, dependent then on weather conditions. Using an unmanned, remotely operated underwater vehicle to search the area of the seabed north of Herd's Deep. On the 29th of January, Cardiff City included Salah on a team sheet for their game against Arsenal, with a daffodil next to his name in the place of a squad number. On the 30th of January, the Air Accident Investigation Branch reported that they had found 2 seat cushions washed up on a French beach, which were believed to be from the missing aircraft. On the 3rd of February, another underwater search for the aircraft began, using the AAIB's Geo Ocean 3 vessel and a privately funded vessel, which was containing surveys of the seabed. The planned search lasting 3 days would cover an area of 4 square nautical miles, about 24 nautical miles north of Guernsey. At approximately 9:11 p.m. GMT, 6 hours after the search began, wreckage from the aircraft was found at a depth of 63 metres. On the 4th of February, investigators stated that there was one body visible inside the wreckage. On the 7th of February, the body was recovered from the wreckage and taken to the Isle of Portland to be passed to the Dorset coroner. Later that day, Dorset police identified the body as Salas by means of fingerprints evidence. Nont retired his former number 9 jersey. On the 11th of February, the results of the post-mortem reported that Sala had died from a head and trunk injuries. Sala's body was taken back to Argentina on the 15th of February 2019, and his funeral was held in his hometown the following day. On the 25th of February 2019, a special bulletin was issued by the AAIB giving a radar track of final section of flight, including photographs of the wreckage on the seabed. It examined in some detail the framework for the accident flight. On the 28th of February, ex-football agent Willie Mackay, who had arranged the flight, said that Sala had been abandoned by Cardiff City and was left to arrange his own travel. Mackay's son Mark was Nont's acting agent in the deal for Sala. The football club said they had strongly rejected the claim. They provided Sala with alternative travel arrangements. On the 29th of April, 2 people were arrested after a photograph appearing to show the death of the body of Emiliano Sala during a post-mortem was posted on social media platform Twitter. On 19th of June 2019, Dorset police announced that they had arrested a man on suspicion of manslaughter by unlawful act in respect of the death of Sala. His identity was not made public, but several newspapers identified the man as pilot David Henderson, who arranged the flight, who had originally intended to fly the plane and had originally intended to fly the plane. On the 11th of March 2020, it was reported that no further action was taken against that man. On the 14th of August 2020, it was reported that toxicology tests on Sala's body showed high levels of exposure to carbon monoxide, and the AAIB considered it likely that the pilot would also have been exposed to that gas, potentially leading to drowsiness and unconsciousness. Right, that's all I'm going to say on the subject. As you can imagine, I think you can see, I'm struggling. If I'm honest with you guys, I'm struggling to even see the laptop screen. 2 years ago today, and his family and friends and football fans of all persuasion still not had proper answers. Rest in peace, Emiliano Sala, and he'll always be a bluebird. Take care.